I need to like unload it. I don't know. It sometimes does, sometimes doesn't.
Well, it's a really difficult
The
time.
12 gig. 12 gigs though, so it's the good one.
Hold up.
Oh.
Hold up.
But
Let's
I have a 30,
let's
but I
try
don't
that
use it like
again.
huge.
Oh my gosh, I had a great thing. Let's go
It's
back.
not good.
Let me do my thing, okay? Let me do my thing. Welcome guys to Spa, one of the most iconic tracks on the calendar, the second to last one before our summer break, and this one is really, really exciting. It's one of the most iconic tracks, like I said, and the biggest reason for that is not just turn one right here. The most S Johnny games go through. It's the fact we have the biggest turn, the most exciting turn I think we have on all the tracks here. It is, of course, Eau Rouge, and oh man, look at this. We're gonna watch. Okay, he wasn't. Man, oh here we go. Here goes another drive. Look at this. Look how beautiful they are, cutting through the chicane there, and
The
up
live
Eau
network.
Rouge.
He's someone who missed FC1. I think he's gonna drive an FC2 today.
Life Network. That seems so. Yeah.
Live network.
So as we come through all the things here, we're getting ready to go. It looks like I apologize for the delay. Things things went a little bit slow in setting up today, and there's one big reason for that. We're trying something a little bit new, and that is a new graphic system with the help of our newest staff member Lucas here, who's watching alongside, making sure things are working on that end and with new graphics. We're gonna let Race Control know that we are ready to go. And yeah, it's gonna be so cool watching these new graphics. We got pit graphics, we got qualifying graphics. You just gotta watch and see it all, right? So that's when we're gonna load up through the rest of the track here of Spa-Francorchamps. And if you're new here, you're noticing that we have elevation gains, and that's by no accident, of course, with the new mods of open boat utils. We're able to go seamlessly up blocks, and we have great elevation changes as these drivers are experiencing right now. We're getting ready to go in just about 1 minute time. We'll start qualifying session 1. Now we're doing the classic form of qualifying, which is 2 heats, each about what was this, 10 minutes or so? I'm not sure.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes for everyone to set the fastest time they can.
Yes. And after they do that, they'll be set on the grid for the full race.
This is a really long track too.
Oh yeah, it's about 2 minutes plus. So
the best time that's currently set here is a 2-minute 12.6.
Yeah, that's
set by Rocket Race. Actually the FC1 race winner for today.
Yes, and he won't be racing. He won FC1, of course, so he and the other FC1 drivers will not be racing. However, anyone who isn't part of that race can join. So if you guys want to, we're ready to go here.
Yeah, we have 13 drivers here on the course here. Life Network starting first. He's put in some practice. Unfortunately, not able to make it to the FC1 race, so he's gonna be doing FC2 today. Fazzy's after him. 32 Nova, Adam's Apples, Brilio H, Julian Cole's mom, Fuzzy Gamer. We haven't seen much from him before. Pringo is cool. Jelisha, returning driver. Mindcrime, Dorian, Superrun, Flowtech, and S Johnny Games.
There you go. Early. The first heat is here. 13 drivers in our first heat. Pretty sure we'll have just about the same in our second heat. And of course, once again, if you do want to join, you do need to open boat utils, and all you have to do is join the frostex.com server/server FC1, and you are in. Let the race control know you're allowed to join late, but you can't join after the race already starts. And race control right now checking, making sure everyone is actually active, and not asleep on the boat. And it seems
give
like
me
they
one
are. So we are a go here for qualifying. Like you said, the countdown going off now. So, qualifying time. And hopefully our graphics are working. I don't see them working right now. But hopefully they turn on any minute. And yeah, we are going. So, Life Network are going to lead us off here to start our journey through, of course, the Spa Francorchamps. He's going to be the first one to take it up. Eau Rouge. It's pretty, it's a pretty intense corner. You can save a lot of time through it. However, it is pretty, it's pretty easy to mess up, but you do get quite a bit of forgiveness with lots of packed ice all around. So if you do mess up, you don't absolutely stop all your momentum. You can still carry on. See Life Network coming in through the area here. Up. Oh, yeah. So I will say right now, there are lag issues going on my end once again, but I think we'll be fine. I think it's fixed. If we can connect to the computer here, up to the service of FC1, and it's struggling, but we're hanging on. We're hanging on. There's Fantasy. We'll watch him come through as well. There we go. There's I just noticed the graphic. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Oh, Fantasy went way too wide on that corner.
He just went for the drop tab there, but missed it. Missed it. It's gonna cost him a lap now, but I think this is just the out lap, so it shouldn't be too bad on Fantasy here.
No, so the drivers will get one out lap because they started from the pits this lap. We'll be okay.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be getting 2 laps in total with this amount of time.
Yeah, it's not too much, is it? So you really got to make them count. Any mistake will burn half of your lap counts. And I will let you know. Yes, the reverse grid always works, of course. We just have to open it up on my on Google briefly.
I think for some of these new FC2 drivers, they should probably just focus on keeping their boat on the ice instead of going full on push mode here.
Yeah,
because this is a really long track, and if you have a run where you don't scrape the side or just make any huge mistakes, then you should be set for a really good time, personally.
of course. But people like Fantasy will not be trying to do that. He's going for all the crazy stuff. Look at that. There's a wall tap right there. I just noticed.
So, finishing his out lap, Life Network is gonna be starting his first lap, and so is Fazzy, who crosses the finish line as well.
There we go. So Life Network starting his first real lap. As you can see, that first lap doesn't really mean much. He's already 5 seconds ahead before the first turn. And here we go, going up Eau Rouge. How beautiful is that?
Ooh, Life Network. He is an FC1 driver. He's taken Eau Rouge a lot of times in his practice, and now it seems like he's got it very consistently. A little bit of a loss in
where'd he go?
in the exit speed there. Oh, he's on the turn now, already out of the camel straight. And
Oh
it's
man,
just,
here we
he
go.
goes right-hander and then Rivard for this hairpin.
Come on. There we are. We're back.
Let's see how he takes it. He takes it normally here. No drop tap for him, but it's looking really clean for him. 9.2 seconds up on his time, on his outlap time. And then into Pujon he goes. This is it's a really long left-hander here.
Yeah, we can sure. Coming in through there, it's a difficult one to pull off perfectly. All these turns, really. It's completely blue ice, which means it's one of the fastest tracks in terms of average speed that we have here. With all the straights, all these long sweeping turns, it's surely up there. His Life Network makes it through beautifully. Any sort of scrape on the inside of the line there, too much on the curb, and your lap will pretty much be over if you want the fastest lap.
He did get a little tick there, and yeah, he gets another tick there. He seems like he got a really good exit off that. To these next corners, we got 2 left-handers, and then going uphill into the bus stop chicane. And this is probably the slowest area of the track here. And look at Life Network taking it really
That's gotta
quickly.
be perfect, right? How can somebody beat that? Let's see what's gonna give him. It will be a 2:14.4 for Life Network. That's pretty tough to beat. Oh, and he messes up turn 1 instantly. So his second lap is already done for. but I think he's got that in the bag, to be honest. Only person
Yeah,
who could
even
probably beat him
Faz-
is Fantasy.
even Fazzy was not able to beat it.
No, not even close for Fantasy.
He should be up
2:14.9.
on his time right now. Maybe he would be the only person to be able to challenge the Life Network. I don't think he's put in that much practice time, but he, he's truly formidable driver, and he could probably challenge him even if he has less experience on his track.
Of course,
So
Fantasy being around the community for so long, always one of the top drivers, has taken a step
he
back,
just
has
has to
chosen
get
to
he
retire a
just had
little
to
bit.
get past. He just had to get past the back marker there. Fazzy's 1/10 up currently. He has to be over
Oh
5 tenths
man,
up.
are we already doing this?
Koala super chatted 33 cents.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you,
Oh,
Koala. I
and
appreciate it.
Fazzy messes
Oh,
up. Fazzy messes up going wide into Rivard here.
he did it again, man. Like,
Unfortunately for him, he's not gonna be able to beat Life Network's time anymore.
no, it's such a small
Just a,
time save that extra
just a
line.
big, yeah, exactly. Just a big mistake like that will cause you to lose your qualifying. Someone else we can watch, it's gonna be 32 Nova, actually. He's 1 second up on his time.
There we are.
On
32
track
Nova.
to beat, seems to be on track to beat Julian Cole's mom.
Of course, Julian Cole's mom, a favorite among the community.
Try to say that with a straight face.
Yeah, right. And
Anyway, 1.25 seconds up on his time. Fuzzy Gamer has to go get out of the way of 32 Nova there. He's still 1.2 up. So Toruan has improved by 15 seconds, which will put him in P8 right behind 32 Nova. As Johnny improves to beat Satoruan.
Yep, of
And
course, you can see all the times on the right side of the leaderboard there. You can see how close they are to the driver in front and who's got the top spot. Currently, Life Network, and pretty unbeatable right now. Don't see anyone getting past him there.
yeah, and Fantasy we saw Fantasy, he couldn't find the time to improve his lap.
Speaking of, there he goes. He's finishing right now, yeah. 3 seconds
Ooh,
off pace
looking
from
at
his first lap. That's a huge loss for Fantasy.
Looking at 32 Nova right now, he seems to be 4 seconds up. Maybe he messed up somewhere in the last sector. But now into the bus stop chicane. Oh my goodness, 7 seconds. 7.25 second improvement for 32 Nova here.
Let's see where that's
Where's
going to put him. 2:17.4.
He's gonna
So
put third. He's gonna be put in third place in front of Verlio H.
nice job, 32
Someone
Nova.
who is improving a lot too is Adam Zappos, 14 seconds. He didn't get the best qualifying time so far. Let's see where he can clock in.
There he goes. 2:17.9. So just behind
place.
32 Nova there.
Fourth place for him. Another person who seems to be having a good improvement. Julian Cole's mom crossing the finish line soon. 2.15 seconds. 1.15 seconds improvement for
2:22.4.
him. Slots in just right behind Pringo.
Around to the rest of the field. Pringo is cool. Where is he at?
Pringo's
Wait.
crossing the finish line right now, and he's gonna beat Verlio H by 0.15.
There you
Here
go.
comes Jelisha now.
2:22 for Pringo is cool. Jelisha coming in. Could he beat it? I don't think he's got it. No,
Oh,
2:21.9.
Jelisha did beat Julian Cole's mom though.
Close enough.
Then Mindcrime seems to be trying to overtake Plotech in this qualifying heat.
There he is, coming in. Last turn there. 5 seconds up from his previous time, so pretty dang good job for Mindcrime in the second lap.
That's Johnny.
Running
And
a
he
lot
does
there.
beat us, Johnny.
Wow. Impressive work.
Impressive stuff from him. So Toruan here is improving. So is Johnny by almost 7 seconds.
Let's take a
They
look at
both
S.
seem to be
Johnny coming in right
improving.
now.
Toruan improves. As Johnny improves by even more.
There goes. Nice job, S. Johnny. 2:19.3. So that's going to put him up pretty high up the field. Once it updates. There he goes. He's fifth now.
go.
And actually, that's going to be the last time set. That's Johnny's fifth place time.
We got
So,
13 more drivers here on this second heat.
Life Network's first. Oh my gosh, look at all those announcements. Triple times. There's the top 15 times or so. Of course, they are going to be challenged by these next 13 drivers. Among those, Omega MIZ, Spider Rick, Xe, Dredgen A, Schussman Will, Timo CST, Larissa Collis here, Tekad, Large Epic Man, and Lord Ender Kitty. are among the second qualifying heat. Man, I only recognize 2 of these names.
Well, I
That's
remember
quite impressive.
someone here named Spider-Egg here. So he actually came into this community a year ago and had to leave for some reason. Good to have him back though.
Yep.
So-
We'll have to see how they can challenge those 15 times. The top time, of course, is a 2:14.4, though these drivers are going to be putting in quite a lot of work if they could get that time.
do you think
13th,
it's
of
gonna
course,
be
is a
faster?
3:04, and then 2:29 for Potek. Let's see what they can do. Omega Riz, or Omega Riz is a good
Omega
name too,
Miz.
but Omega
Oh,
Miz is
you're
the first one
brain
gone.
rotted.
Exactly.
I have a feeling that Rusikala could probably challenge some of the times in Q1. He's decently experienced. He's done a lot of diamond metal grinding in boat labs. So tackling this track for the first time could be, and he could be faster than the rest of the people here in Q2.
Of course, but he doesn't
Alright,
seem to
every-
have that much practice time here, considering he's only in Q2, which is pretty unusual for someone like Larsakala's statue there.
Maybe he hasn't set a time yet.
Perhaps so. Omega Miz is doing pretty darn good through the first 2 turns, of course. It's still just the outlap, so nothing crazy, although I say that, they go instantly. Go wide through the chicane here at the top of the plateau. Pretty right for the outlap. We've got comfy vibes coming in, actually. He's going to come join us at the start of the race. And you guys still can, too, join the race. Of course, you're starting from the very, very back if you choose to join now. A bit too late to set a qualifying time. Because we don't slow down here, especially not in the outlaps like Omega Miz is right here. Nice work. Oh, beautiful turns. Going a little bit onto the packed ice, but holding the line just well enough to keep on track there.
I don't think he's doing that bad for his first race.
No, not bad at
Like,
all.
this-
I'm quite impressed.
In qualifying, this seems like some pretty good performance for a new driver like him. So
Exactly.
into the last sector he goes. Like this
A
last sector
little
can,
wide there, but hang on.
yeah, this last sector could contain some of the trickiest corners in the calendar too.
Oh, a little scrape there.
Yep.
It's okay. It's
No
just
pressure,
the
though.
outlap.
This is
No
just the
pressure.
outlap.
Yeah. Don't have to sweat about it right now, but once you cross that start line, you get 2 chances. Don't mess them up. Oh, a little scrape there, too.
He's good there again. Yep. Oh, seems like Mafiosa is also gonna try and join.
Ooh.
He needs to download boat utils. Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
Yes, of course, all drivers need the open boat utils in order to drive on that track. It's one of the few tracks we have here that you need to go up elevation, and that's what you need to do so.
What do you mean few tracks?
That's about half the tracks. I think
Yeah.
one less than half, I'm pretty sure, is the amount of open boat utils tracks. But we're going to watch Omega Miz here come through their first lap. Good first turn there, actually.
Pretty clean from him, taking a little bit of middle line, and then into the straight right before Eau Rouge.
You and your French accent through Eau Rouge. Oh, here we go.
Oh, a little wide there. Oh my goodness, that was a really good action from him.
Yes. Yes, so up Eau Rouge and continuing up through, I believe, what is this place called? It's not the plateau.
Camel
What is
straight.
it? The Camel
the
Strait.
Camel
That's
Strait.
what it is. Thank you.
Yeah, and now to the chicane here. He's slowing down a lot there. He's slowing down a lot, taking the blue ice. Interesting line from him. Lursikala has set a new fastest time during his outlap. But here we're watching Omega Miz goes a little wide into the regular ice. Into this really tight hairpin here. He's taking it pretty well, I think.
Actually, that's really good.
Yeah,
Hey, watch out, guys. This guy
13.35.
might beat your time here if he continues on this pace here. A little wide there, but I
He
think he's
recovers it. He
gotten
recovers it.
pretty good.
He recovered the lap there. He's still 13.85 up. Oh, he goes wide into Pujol. That's gonna cost him a bit though. But I don't think he took it that terribly.
Not too bad. Coming through the large sweeping turns here at the bottom of the hill. Just making those perfect. Don't scrape, otherwise you lose all your time. And of course, don't go wide either.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Mega Miss. Oh, he goes really wide into this right-hander. Another right-hander for him here. I'm pretty sure this is it's around here that he scraped. He takes a lot of regular ice for my liking here.
Ooh.
He's still going up on his time though. 14.85 up. Oh, he has to make a big adjustment, and he messes up.
Oh no!
He had to make a humongous adjustment there, and then he had to mess up. Maybe he can improve on his next lap though.
Yeah, he's got one more to go here.
Otherwise, after watching him, we'll be seeing all the other drivers set their first lap. But here he is on the last straight, about to cross the finish line. Let's see where he clocks in.
Yeah, that's a huge mistake there in the last few turns. 229.9 though. Let's see, where did it put him against the other times here? We can scroll up in chat, I believe. Never mind, they're too late. They're way
puts him
too
in
up there.
P13.
P13?
Yeah, P13 for him. We'll see the other drivers here.
Actually, not on a good lap. This is slower than his out lap.
Ooh, that's
Dredging
bad.
though, doing pretty
Dredging
good.
is 8 seconds up. Lursikala is 10 seconds up, actually. He's 10 seconds up on his time. And look at the pace he's going to be putting compared to the rest of the field.
221.8. There you go.
Lursikala puts himself in P8 among the Q1 drivers here.
Yeah, but he's
Spider
got one more lap to go too, so let's watch him through that. Already, not the greatest start. Turn 1 wasn't that fantastic. Looks like he block stopped it actually lap 1. He seems to have missed it this time around.
Mm-hmm.
He's already gaining it back up on it through Eau Rouge. Of course, he's got people slower than him he has to fight through, including Dredgen is right in front.
He gets bumped.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
for
he
him,
does.
He's
Yes,
going to
he
be
does.
losing his time now because he got bumped badly.
Yeah, surely that's going to be enough to end this run for Lairs.
Tekken sets a 2:29.05. Decent time from him. Beating Omega Miz here. And Omega Miz is not even improving himself. So a lot of these times are just gonna be like the laps or like practice laps since they're not able to improve.
Yep. Even Tekad can't seem to get a good lap in for the second time around. He's only 4 seconds. Oh, excuse me, 2 seconds down from his last lap. But
I think the one person who could set a personal best here would be Timo CST. He's 10 seconds up on his time. He probably messed up his previous lap, but it seems like he's gonna try and beat Tekad's time right now.
although Tekad is improving, he was 4 seconds down earlier, and now all of a sudden he is 0.7 down. So there's a chance he could still earn an improvement after possibly what happened at Eau Rouge. So
Yeah, Timo CST 10 seconds up. He goes a little wide there on these sweepers. Then a wide entry for him. He's forced to do that after that little mistake. Clean on the right-hander though. That doesn't look too bad from him.
yeah, he's doing great right now. Up 11 seconds now for Timo. Currently, his time is in 6th place, 15 seconds down from the top time. Of course, if he keeps this pace, he'll be put into second on the heat.
He scraped the side.
Did he scrape there?
He scraped the side there. Yeah, he scraped.
Not the greatest.
So,
Still up 9 seconds. He lost about 2 seconds. Still pretty good in that
man.
position though.
This is gonna be very close between him and Tekad's time right now. Oh my goodness,
he
he's
goes
sending
way
it on
too
the block stop
wide.
chicane. I think he went for a block stop, but he scrapes a little too much here. And into the last straight here.
Oh, how much
And
did that cost him?
in.
Not too
Not
much, actually. I
much.
think he did a last lap too. A 228.2 for
Second place
Tekad.
He's second place.
Or not,
in this
sorry,
heat,
Timo.
actually. Yeah,
Tekad,
Timo
though.
puts himself in P13.
Yeah, Tekad can't seem to get an improvement. 4 seconds, back down to 4 seconds above his time. Not be an improvement there for Tekad. I believe the rest of the drivers haven't even set many times. A few of them at the
Nope.
back don't even
The
have a
next one's-
single time.
The next one is Spyrick, who's not gonna be improving here.
Yeah, there's Spider. Yeah, I don't know how you can become a minute down on your time. But Spider Rick has managed to pull it off. Interesting strategy. We'll see how it pays off. But, yeah, he's going to finish
know,
this one just
maybe-
doing that lap.
Maybe went to get a snack.
Yeah, little snack before finishing the lap. Me too, and he doesn't even get the chance to
man,
finish
yeah,
this
dude.
one. No shot there. So he will end his lap there as we see the final leaderboard pull up. There you go. First Life Network from Q1. We'll be on pole position. Second row is Fantasy. Or excuse me, right next alongside him is Fantasy. Second row, actually, is 32 Nova and Adam. Notably from Q2. Team CST moves into 13. Larsakala is in 8th. So that's the amount of piercing you can do from Q2 into Q1.
You can see in your live stream chat, Life Network is just hoping you don't roll a reverse grid blue.
Yeah, we do have the rule. Any amount of money does turn into a reverse grid roll. I guess we can pull it up.
I didn't
Koala did.
You just sniped it during Q. During
Yeah.
qualifying.
Yeah, just during the qualifying Q1. Oh, there's some people. So let's go ahead and pull it up. I keep forgetting to turn off the little thing. So let's pull up my Force DM with Sonic, which has become a standard. Where is the man on my list here? This is how I do. This is how I save it. I don't save it to a Chrome tab. I don't. I don't save it to anything else. Literally, just. Oh, is it broken? Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh no, it works. We're good. Let me. I swear I need a little thing.
Layton, are you kidding me? I'm muted.
Oh, right. Yeah, so when do you want to start?
We can start. Let's see. This is race control, guys. We can start in 2 minutes is fine, or a little bit later if you need to. But
2 minutes?
okay, 2 minutes.
You
Sure.
wrongly configured like this thing on like the browser source.
Okay, we'll look at that. Thank you. All right, let's spin the wheel.
It doesn't
One.
display like
Let's
All right.
try it now. Okay. If it sits reverse grid, we reverse the entire grid. If it hits normal, it's normal grid. It hasn't happened yet, has it? So
No
perhaps this is the
will.
chance. Polls have closed, so we don't get to spin it once. Here we go. Laughing Network really hoping this one is a normal grid, and he will get his wish. Looks like normal grid for the group there. So let's. There we go. There's a little applause there. Let's see, Lucas. Which one is the one that's broken right now? If he's here.
You're muted, Lucas.
I'm not too sure.
Well,
All right, we'll continue on.
you
Oh,
seem
I
like
need a.
you're AFK, yep.
We'll continue on with the race. Starting in 1 minute here, we are going. And driver's getting one last little extra bit of practice. Coming through. Mafiosa says he's on hotel Wi-Fi. Do you guys know when the last time someone raced on hotel Wi-Fi is?
Hey, it might be an upgrade for Mafiosa.
Well, the last time someone raced on some sort of external public Wi-Fi was actually in 2021. Sam H3X was the one to race on McDonald's Wi-Fi, and you wanna know what position he got in that race? He earned
What?
himself a first place on McDonald's Wi-Fi. So we'll see if Mafiosa can replicate that today in FC2 as the drivers practice Eau Rouge just one more time before we're starting. 10 seconds. Let's get on the grid here. And we'll run down the order.
Apparently, Brecky's gonna join 5 minutes late.
Well, Brecky ran out of time.
Rip.
All right, here we go. The drivers should be lined up here, or not. We gotta load up.
Any second now.
Let's just ask them to wait till 20. Whatever you need, we're ready.
Okay, well, I guess another 5 minutes for practice for them then.
Oh, or not.
Oh,
All right,
never
looks
mind,
like
never mind.
we have chosen 9 laps, 2 pits. Let's run down the full order here. So, let's actually get the cool view here. Sorry, never mind, forget that. Okay, let's go down. Life Network is the first position. Great lap from him. 32 Nova couldn't find the pace. He will start in the second spot. Second row, Adam Zappel and S. Johnny Games. Some good times between those two. Pringo is cool, pushed himself up the order of the third row. He will start fourth alongside Verlia, who is in fifth place. Larisakala couldn't find the best time considering his second lap got impeded, but he will start seventh. Jelisha will start eighth right alongside. Julian School's mom from first qualifying heat will start ninth alongside Mindcrime, who will be in 10th place. Fifth row, Saturan and Timo CST, excuse me. Great work from Timo there, who managed to get right past TechEd there, who couldn't find the time. TechEd will be in 13th alongside Flowtech. Omega Miz, we watched a little bit for the heat, the first lap there. Couldn't improve that second lap despite the mistake, has cost him dearly, 15th place, and alongside Xe in 16th. Dredgen will be in 17th alongside Schussman Will. I believe, who is this? We're missing somebody in that spot there. However, 20th, Abod with Mafiosa will be starting from the back, considering he did not start in qualifying. Yeah.
4 people starting from the back. Mafiosa, Comfy, and 2-8 and Fantasy. Fantasy took second place actually in qualifying, but he wants to start in the back for a little fun, if you know what I mean.
For a little fun, these guys like to. They know their pace. They know that what they can do from the back of the grid here compared to all these other guys. Mafiosa, Comfy, 2-8, and Fantasy will join us at the back of the grid. Let's see what they can do. Race Control is setting up, making sure everyone is actually on their boats, and we'll be getting ready to go. The run of the turn 1 is going to be interesting, and certainly up Eau Rouge as well. So we'll have to keep an eye out through those 2 turns there, as we are ready to go. So about how many we got? 24 drivers on grid? No, 21, 22 drivers. 24, I don't know. One of the two. 23 drivers, probably. Let's say that. 23 drivers on grid here. We are a go, go, go. This is FC2 at Spa. It's lights out. And away we go. Life Network trying to put on the inside of 32 Nova. Adam's Apple sliding in right behind. They're going to go through turn 1 here. All 3 going pretty well through the inside. 32 Nova scrapes a little bit.
As Johnny Game messed up a lot. And then looking in the back here, your Fantasy, Comfy, and Mafioso making positions here as well.
Let's watch the turn into Eau Rouge here, of course. Julico's mom goes way too wide there. He's in those positions. Adam Apple looks like he gets bumped. Larisakala coming in through.
Ooh, Larisakala has an amazing start.
Yeah,
Going
that's impressive for
all the way
Lars.
up to 3rd place.
32 Nova seems to be in front, but I mean, Live Network is the one leading the race.
We're running away already.
Yeah, absolutely. We're trying to catch up here.
Here comes Adam's Apples on Julico's mom while fighting with Pringo is cool. It's a little tight for Adam's Apple. He gets bumped. He gets bumped. Here comes Mafioso, who got a tremendous start from the back. Up to 6th place for himself.
Trying to find the... There we go.
Yeah, and Johnny... Then so did Comfy Vibes. Comfy also made a very good start, making up about 12 positions for himself.
Yep. He will be in 9th place as we have battle between S. Johnny and Adam starting alongside each other in the race grid there. Let's see what they can do here. 9 laps to deal this one out. Let's see who will go to the pit stops the first lap. Who stays out? Who's going to overtake? It looks like that's Adam.
Takes a clean line. It opens the door very wide for Comfy to take.
He just slides right past. That's the easiest overtake you can get from Comfy. Of course, it's not over yet, as Johnny has a little speed coming out of that turn. Despite going super wide.
Here we go. Who's the braver on this turn? Comfy takes it a lot cleaner than S. Johnny. S. Johnny's going to try and fight back right with him here. Here we go. A little wide from S. Johnny, a little wider for S. Johnny than Comfy here. And the first lap, Comfy makes it from the back all the way to 8th place. Good stuff from him. Julian Cole's mom messed up somehow. And then Comfy is going to have to be forced to go slow as he gets bumped by S. Johnny. And meanwhile, Julian Cole's mom and S. Johnny are going to be fighting this time, leaving Comfy behind into this bus stop.
Yeah, well, here goes the pit stop. So Larisakala entering now, along with actually nobody else.
He's doing
there you go. Julian Cole's mom's going in as well. We'll watch them come down through the order as they take their first out of 2 pit stops that are required. And they will go through, I think, up in the back of the grid. This is going to be hard for them, considering they have to cut through all these back markers when they exit. But people like Comfy Vibes will take the space. He has plenty of clean air in front of him. Easy enough to get through Eau Rouge with nobody in front. And him alongside the other drivers who opened up space at the start of this lap. We have to go look at Mafiosa and Pringo is cool, though, because they are right next to each other. Mafiosa still in front. Pringo is cool right behind, as said. So up through Camel through the chicane at the top of the hill. Mafioso, I think he's outpacing Pringo there.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty good for him.
Mafioso up to second place from all the way in the back. I don't know if he's gonna be able to catch up to Network right now.
Yeah,
But it seems like the
4.5
pace he's
seconds is
setting-
the gap.
It seems like the pace he's setting is gonna be good enough to try and catch Life Network here. He's just gonna catch up tick by tick here. 4.35 seconds. Yeah, Mafioso seems to be going faster than him a bit.
I don't know what
So
the
we might have
striking
to-
distance is right now, but surely with this pace, eventually, after a few laps, Mafioso can reel this one in. Great chance for the battle for first in a bit. Of course, all
Right,
in
yeah.
due time.
Live Network has to focus up and try and keep his pace up. Otherwise, Mafiosa might just creep up right behind him and overtake him for the win.
Yeah, Life Network just coming in through. Clean air as could be. Any mistakes, of course, will punish him severely, and that 4-second gap could easily shrink with any amount of mistakes here. So he's got to put on the pace and, of course, not mess it up either, with Mafioso already pressuring him from so far behind.
Yeah, Mafiosa from the back. It's the most successful driver from the back here. And then 7th, 8th, 9th, actually, they're all in the train.
So
Fantasy, Comfy Vibes, and 2818 are 3 drivers who came in late as well. And
there you go.
started from
There's
back.
the time difference between those first. Oh, Mafioso goes way too wide there. What happened there at turn 1?
He probably
And
went for a
Pringo's cool
block
gonna
stop.
put some pressure on him now.
He might have tried to block stop there. Pringo is not able to put the pressure on him because Mafioso has a lot more speed than he did on the exit. And into a whoosh! He
Oh.
messes up! He messes up and Pringo gets past him!
Big mistakes for Mafioso. That is not how you want to get up to first. Already 8 seconds
He messes
behind
up
now.
again. His hotel internet is not serving him very well. He gets bumped and bumped and bumped. 32 Nova gets bumped by him. S. Johnny gets a double overtake on them.
Oh, Mafioso falling all the way down to 5th after looking pretty good in 2nd. There's a lot of work to do now.
Pringo would be someone you wouldn't expect to be in 2nd, but he is currently in the 3rd lap right now.
Yeah, Mr. Adam passed them all too. So Pringo and Adam not too far away from each other. Only 2 seconds separate the two for that 2nd spot. You can see them both on screen there.
It seems like Lursikala is going for a big man strat. He's pitting on the 2 first laps.
Interesting strategy from Lairs. We'll see what that can do. Of course, he's going to have to overtake a lot of people if he wants to do that. We'll see. As Adam and
Watching
Pringo is
Adam,
cool.
he's
Come through.
catching up to Pringo. He's already caught up 5/10 of a second. Pringo is doing what he can to gap away from Adam Sapples. It seems like Adam Sapples taking a really clean line here. 1.9 seconds. Right hand over here. Adam takes a bit of a wide entry there. And he loses a bit of time. Pringo messes
Oh.
up. He scrapes the side there, and Adam Sapples just breezes past him.
2nd place secured for Adam right now. Pringo's cool. Drop the position. This is how costly these mistakes can be here through Spa. Like I said, super fast track. Just don't mess it up. Otherwise, big mistakes. Easy overtakes for the people behind you.
A mistake can cost you a bunch of seconds here.
Yeah, as Mafioso had multiple. Still only in 5th right now for him. Let's check his progress through the field. Nothing yet. He's right behind us, Johnny Games.
Fantasy
Clearly
is
he
right
pits
behind.
now, and there he goes.
He did go
Mafioso,
for a
oh,
pit.
big mistake there. Quasar watching from aside. Of course, the 3rd place winner in FC1 today. Mafioso will enter the pits as we watch all these drivers pass by him.
Fazzy is going to be approaching S. Johnny, actually. So, but
Back quickly, huh? It looks like there's a bunch of drivers actually pitting. 13 Nova and Comfy Vibes right behind as well. Berlio coming through, and we'll watch as those drivers enter the pits and exit. Alongside, looks like, who is this? Abad.
seems like Comfy has set the
never mind,
fastest
he
pit
didn't
stop
pit.
here among the 3 of them, but none of them are going to be jumping up on each other because the pit is so slow.
Yep, so you can see on the sidebar, they're all in the pits right now. When they turn back into green numbers, you can see when they leave the pits and get an idea of where they are situated on the position. of course, with their pit stops. Every driver needs to complete 2, and that's why they're doing them now, so they can get away from the others and try and get some cleaner air. But by the end of the race, everyone will have 2 pits done. They're choosing to do theirs now, while others will wait longer. Of course, 4 laps in already. We're watching Virilio coming through. Currently sitting 7th right now. And there you go. All the drivers seem to be out of the pits now, so 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th for those guys. Let's see what they can do. Carrying on through the field with Larsicala in 15th. First driver to complete 2 pit stops has seemed to catch back up to people like Julian Cope's mom. Only 18 seconds behind.
Back. Oh, if we go back to Tekad, 32 Nova here. There's a fight here between Tekad and Mindcrime.
There you go.
This is a fight for position. They both haven't done their pits yet. And 30 Nova has gotten past them with an extra pit above them, which is pretty impressive knowing how much the pit delta is.
Yeah, pit delta is about
There we go.
40 seconds. Seems to be the average time between deltas through FC1. Of course, these could be even longer considering the mistakes made through the pit stops.
Well, luckily for 30 Nova, he's gotten past the 2 of them. Tekad and Mindcrime are still head-to-head here.
Oh,
like, there's
Tekad
no-
goes way too deep there. That's going to cost him a lot. As
But
he
he
could
get-
get
Minecraft
overtaken
gets
by
bumped.
Mafiosa. Coming in through
Mafiosa-
both of
Oh
them.
my goodness, Mafiosa is looking like a PowerPoint presentation right now, and he's getting past 2 back markers, or two slow drivers ahead of them. And then that's 3 overtakes already in this sector alone.
Mafiosa found his pace once again. It took him a minute, but I think he's back now.
Yeah, he's finding his rhythm. Life Network, Fazzy, Berlio H are going for a pit. Life Network's at a pretty good pit time, 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, you can see them all in the chat down in the bottom left where their pit stops times are. And of course,
Life
they still have to
Network seems to
leave.
have already come out of the pits with someone
Oh,
ahead of him.
32 Nova
Such
messes
bad
up.
finish. Yes,
And
such bad move
that's
from
going to get
Berlio.
Mafiosa in front as well. Mafiosa seems to be back on that push. Really suffering earlier, and he will cross here.
Oh, I'm watching Life Network right now. You missed, but he overtook someone in Eau Rouge. Into the Camel Straight they go. He has a lot more speed, and he bumps his opponent.
Life Network, the man to beat right now.
Yeah.
Boy, that's scary. Going through Eau Rouge with an overtake like that. Unfortunately, couldn't get on screen, but
Oh,
Wow.
this is an interesting battle. Fantasy and Mafiosa are going head to head. So they're in tandem right now. Mafiosa is still looking like a PowerPoint presentation again. It's gonna be going up into the Camel Straight to this really fast chicane. There you go.
really
Fantasy
two
and
masters at work
Mafiosa-
here. Mafiosa,
two
yeah,
are-
there's some
these
drops
both are
there for
really well.
Mafiosa.
Mafiosa goes a little wider there. With his hotel Wi-Fi, Fantasy is gonna be a little bit ahead of him. Mafiosa, what the heck is going on with his ghost?
Yeah, he's harder to predict. It's going to be harder for Mafiosa to predict Fantasy, but also the other way around considering this lag from Mafiosa's screen. Though, of course, his disadvantage is always going to be on the person lagging of Mafiosa. So we'll see how we can do with that disadvantage. And,
man.
excuse me, I thought he
Mafiosa,
bumped. No, just the
he's
lag.
just holding on. He's just holding on to Fantasy right now, and it's just a little too close for him. He might get bumped by Fantasy.
Oh, he's got to be
Fantasy's
so careful here.
He's an extremely Fantasy's an extremely
no.
experienced driver here. And Mafiosa is not letting go of that tandem battle. He doesn't want to let the position go. He's so close from getting bumped, considering his lag. This is formidable stuff by Mafiosa.
Surely he's done now. And oh, there he goes. There he
there
goes.
goes. I don't know if Fantasy's gonna get bumped here by a driver named Plotek, who hasn't done a pit yet. But Fantasy's catching up to him, trying to overtake around the outside, but Plotek seems to have covered it off. Now into the bus stop chicane. Maybe Fantasy could get his overtake here. Not really. Plotek is actually defending against Fantasy. Oh, but he goes a little wide.
Oh.
Fantasy's gonna set it around the in the inside.
Good move there from Fantasy. He's got the door open. Let's see how we can do it into turn 1 here. A pretty good overtaking
my
spot if you
goodness,
do
we
it
gotta-
right.
My goodness, just another driver there.
Oh, here comes another.
Well,
Team of
then here comes
CSDs
another
coming in.
Team of CSD.
Oh,
Someone
collisions
got bumped in the
inbound.
back there. Meanwhile, Fantasy is gonna pick up a lot of speed here on Eau Rouge. That's the
Oh,
European
there he
driver. Look at him
goes.
fly away. Look at him fly away from the other driver here.
Flowtech is
As he goes
gone.
Kotek, he goes wide. Teemo CST is gonna try and find space to get past him as someone who is a lap down.
Someone who's not doing that great is actually 2818, who is being overtaken by Life Network with a 40-second pit stop already in hand for
Maybe
Life
he's
Network there.
lagging a bit. Yeah, he is
Oh,
lagging
yes,
a bit.
he
Look at him.
is.
Look
There
at
you
his
go.
goals.
Oh,
He's doing a bunch
yeah,
here, and
that's
he messed it.
bad.
Oh, look at him.
Oh.
He's just freezing, and off the side he goes. He probably lagged. He lagged out a lot, and he could not possibly recover that.
Yeah, well, there's your reasoning, 2818. Just couldn't handle onto the ping. I know that story. Sure, you guys know it too. But that Life Network continuing on. He's in second with one pit stop. The only person in front is Pringo is Cool, who's considerably further away, but with the pit stop in hand, Life Network still has this one in the bag right now. Close driver behind him is, of course, Adam's Apple, who's not not super far behind. There he is, about 9 seconds between the two. Yeah, Pringo is now entering the pits from the lead spot.
Another interesting battle that's gonna come soon. I think S Johnny has Fantasy just trailing him. Trailing him like a prey here.
There you go, the hunter has
Fantasy.
found his mark there. Fantasy coming in with a Denmark hand in or Denmark flag in hand there for Fantasy, of course. Our
Not only that, they
one
also
and
have
only
a
Danish
back
driver
marker.
here.
They also have a back marker. It's Eski 23, Exi 23. Into the bus stop chicane they go. This is gonna be very tight for them.
Is he
Johnny
going a
is
little
gonna defend it.
wide? As Johnny makes the
Exi
move.
goes really wide, and then as Johnny makes the move, so does Fantasy trying to go around in the
Oh,
inside.
He doesn't have it yet,
the
does
space
he?
to overtake. No, not enough space for him. Fantasy's gonna get a lot close to Eski here. And this is gonna be dangerous for Fantasy because he's gonna get between two ghosts right now.
Up through Eau Rouge for
Probably-
Fantasy. How can this go? Only
How
one
can
way.
this
Somebody's
go?
gonna get bumped here or go too wide.
He goes really wide, and he loses a lot of speed on the exit. Into Camel they go. Pringo is gonna catch up as well, but he gets bumped. Pringo gets bumped here, and
Oh,
luckily for him, no one is right behind him to overtake.
impressive stuff
For
there
Fantasy.
for Fantasy.
Oh,
Only
Fantasy's
4
a
seconds
lot-
now.
Oh, he's going over. He got on top of his Johnny for a second there. If you saw that.
Briefly, but yeah, Fantasy trying to find a way around or over as Johnny Games.
Oh man, it's a little too close for Fantasy here. He almost got bumped. Fantasy's playing it extremely risky against him. He's giving him lots of pressure here, and that's Johnny is gonna try and defend against Fantasy for as long as he can.
Yeah.
Since there's no backworkers ahead of him, seems like S Johnny could just probably keep defending normally against Fantasy. So
Yeah, through these S's, it's pretty hard to overtake someone unless they make any mistakes. The best way to do it is with a bus stop chicane, turn one, and even up Eau Rouge is the best ways to overtake here on this track. So Fantasy's probably waiting for the most opportune moment, getting as close as he can behind S Johnny before he makes the move. And of course, you can see exactly where Fantasy is on his screen, where that little lightning rod is. And that's what they represent.
he's keeping it really close to S Johnny's ghost, I think. He's within a second, but not even a tandem battle between the two of them.
Yeah,
And
really
then we have
bold
the
place to
announcement,
put
no lap
Fantasy.
pit.
Yeah, we're
Life
actually
Network-
reaching the end of this race here. 7 out of 9
Life
laps.
Network is on the 8th lap already.
Oh, S Johnny messes up. He
And Johnny
scrapes.
messes up. But
Fantasy
so does
does-
Johnny, and he messes up as Johnny. He messes
Oh,
up as Johnny.
S Johnny's
Oh,
gonna want
my.
both of those back. He's gonna
Oh,
go into
he's
the
gonna
pit
go
lane
for the
for it
pit.
too.
He's gonna go for the pit here. Let's see what Pringle does. He also goes for the pit.
There you go. S Johnny
Actually-
definitely want both of those back. He frosty grounded on the straight there. Unnecessary mistake for him. He
Well,
got
like,
lucky with Fantasy coming back and messing it up too, trying to avoid him. But costly bump into it for S Johnny. It makes the move impossible for him to make do. Anyway,
Ooh,
we're gonna
North
continue though.
I'm looking at Lord Sakala, our big man stratter. Into lap 8 he goes. He's gonna go past a lot of drivers. And he goes up to 4th place, overtaking all 4 drivers.
Oh
We're still
man,
in the
Life
lane.
Network's probably got to be looking at this one. Not too much of a time difference between those two. Adam too, actually. You can see 28 seconds from Layers to Fantasy. with a 40-second pit stop, he could be in about third place here, or even second. We'll have to see though. But Lairs coming through, clean air up Eau Rouge, and of course the Camel Straight. You just got to put in the pace time here. Meanwhile, Adam and Life Network seem to be in a similar position.
Life Network wants to pick up the pace here.
With actually, we do have Sotorin in between the two, right in front of Adam there.
Yeah, Life Network is actually under threat of losing this FC2 race to Lurz here. If he doesn't do no. Well, not really. Lurz seems to be pretty far behind. He's 47 seconds behind Adam Sapples. So here comes Life Network into the pit lane. Buzzer's just...
He has to do his second pit stop. We're on lap 8 of 9, and you can't pit the last lap. So, Life Network will come in now.
Adam as well. Fazzy is going to go through.
So we'll have to see. Yes, Adam does too. Fantasy as well. Lairs Sakala does not need to. He already has. So we're going to see where Lairs comes up between these two.
Back. Oh, 13 Nova says he's retiring. What?
All right.
Okay.
Well, 13 Nova out of this one from 9th place. Not able to finish the race. So, Life Network coming into the pits now. Let's see what his pit stop time is. Of course, he has to complete a little minigame through the items. 2.8 seconds for him. He will come out still in front of Adam.
Adam still has to do a pit stop, I think. There he goes.
There he goes now. So, Life Network coming in. Will he be in front of Lairs? And looks like he will. Last lap for Life Network. There he goes, coming out through Eau Rouge. Adam's up behind. Where is Lairs, though? Is that him there? No, it isn't. It's Lairs right behind.
He's still going to beat Fazzy, though.
He's going to be in front of Fantasy, but quite a gap to Adam for Lairs.
It's going to be a podium for Lairs, I think. So, yeah, podium finish for Lairs. Into the last lap they go.
Of course, it's not over until it's over. Fantasy still looking at this with the back marker behind.
I just watch Comfy overtake Pringo.
There you go. Comfy moving up to 7th.
Yep. Into 6 now because Aurelio has to pit. Who says a Bud has to come out of the pit right in front of Comfy Vibes, who has a lot more speed than he does. And now going to Eau Rouge, well, before even going to Eau Rouge, he overtakes him.
What a beautiful turn sequence we have here at Eau Rouge. Just keep mentioning it over and over again, but it's just, such a beautiful turn.
Mafioso seems to be lagging a lot in the last lap. He's down in P13.
Ooh, yeah, Mafiosa. Oh, he's reconnecting and disconnecting. So the pace that he could have if he wasn't on McDonald's Wi-Fi, unfortunately, it's going to lose him all the way down to 13th place as he starts his last lap. Meanwhile, the Life Network will be taking his victory lap here through the last few turns.
Yeah, here you go. He's in the last sector now. And with no one ahead of him, actually. No one ahead of him. 8 seconds ahead of Adam Sapples. And 9 seconds behind Adam would be Lurs.
You can rest easy coming in through here. No pressure needed. Just relax. Make a smooth turns. Don't scrape too easily. Just take them easy. And you have this in the bag, Life Network. So, come through. Last turn here. The bus stop chicane is done and dealt with as Life Network will take victory at Spa for FC2. Nice job, Life Network. Greatest strategy I think we had there with the last pit stops.
Celebrating second place by doing a 360. And
he's got to be careful, though. He's done this before.
360, and then, there we go. He's in second place. He did lose to Storm Rage just in FC2 in his Suzuka last year.
Yeah, Lairs will take the third from the first 2 pits. Fantasy will have to sit behind 4th place. From last, actually, Fantasy there. Helsinki has one more to go.
Back in 4th place. S. Johnny, a very good result for him in 5th. And then Comfy Vibes, overtaking Pringo is cool on the second last lap. Is going to keep his position against him and take 6th place while Pringo has to settle for 7.
There you go.
Then 13 seconds behind is 2-8 into the bus stop chicane.
Yeah, 2-8 unfortunately had some lag issues alongside Mafiosa, and so Not the greatest race for him. He will have to settle with the 8th place finish. He knows he can do better, but can't blame him for it.
Oh, Jalesha and Julian Cool's mom seem to be going in tandem in bus stop. Seems like Julian Cool's mom is the advantage over him, taking P10 away from Jalesha.
There you go,
And
Jelisha instantly.
Instantly quitting.
Don't know if that's a rage quit or he just really had to go, but
Maybe.
yep, we celebrate all the rest of them. Abad still has a few laps to go, actually. He's on lap 7.
I don't know why, but Hushpot is saying Julian Cool's mom is the driver of the day.
There you go. Who is driver of the day, chat? Who do you think has it?
What do you think? Yeah.
Honestly,
Who do you
despite
think
the
is
lag,
the
I think Mafiosa really gave a good shot there. So I'd give a shout out to him at least a little bit. Lairs with the good performance there from the first 2 pits, pushing through back markers and getting himself a 3rd spot. Mafiosa and Botek, 12th and 3rd between those two. No surprise for Fantasy getting 4th though, and so
The total one is P14. That's his first race actually.
oh, yeah, nice job.
And
Soda.
someone else's first race is gonna be Mindcrime. So he's gonna be crossing the finish line in P15. I think
15th
that's
place.
good
I mean,
stuff
out
for
of
him.
I don't know how many, the 24 drivers out there, and considering a lot of them have been doing this for at least a few months, not a bad
Yeah.
position to be in, huh? 15th. First time out.
A lot of them still have a few laps to go. Like Abad 990 who's only in the 8th lap.
Nobody what Laser's doing here, but he's doing some sort of science at the last turn. A little confused on what's going on there, but we'll have to see what's happening. Eski is coming in 17th, first race as well as he comes in a little bit wide in the last turn, but it's all okay. 17th. We'll take
Hey,
it for
at least he's
XC.
able to finish the race. So in just looking at the chat, make sure to check the boat weights.
Make sure to check on whose boat do you think? Life Network? I mean, he's got pace and he's got practice time. I'm sure of it. I mean, you can see at the top times here. Is he on here? Yeah, there he is. He's 6 overall, and that includes the FC1 drivers as well. So
Omega is in P18.
yeah, unfortunately, experience is the hardest thing to earn, and it's the best thing to get you performance in races themselves. Qualifying is something else, but yeah, 18th will do it for them. Because we have a little bit of battle here. Timo and Shusmal, actually.
What the heck?
Are they
Yeah,
right next to each other? I don't know if that was a
No, they're not.
overtaken in the last corner or not,
Seems
but
like Swishman Will is gonna be, yeah, he's gonna have the advantage over Timo here.
yeah, a little scrap in the last turn. Looks like Timo will settle for them 20th. Shusmal will take that spot 19th. I believe that's just
Dredgen
about everyone. Dredgen is still here.
Dredgen is still here. Yeah, he's far behind. He just entered the last sector, I think.
Let's find Dredgen. We try and support every single one of our drivers, of course. So some will take a little too long to finish, so we'll watch Dredgen finish up. Last few turns for him, and then we'll
Here we
get to the
go.
podium. There you go, there's a race ends in
and they
4
have a-
minutes. That's the
race
science
ends.
laser that's cooking up on the last turn. I'm sure that little system there is what he just built to do this. There he is. I bet you all that's what he's doing. That's funny. And here he goes. Dredgen will celebrate a little bit as he comes in. 21st place. Mark, did you just send me a friend request on Discord?
Yes.
Nice. All right, good stuff there. All right, everyone has finished, so let's TP
Okay.
everyone to the podium. Do I dare do the TP at A? The race is done, so why not, right?
Do it.
All right, sorry if this. Oh my gosh, there's everyone. Give everyone the snowballs. Snowballs. Let's do like 6. I don't know why 60. There we go. There's. Oh, we need the people on the podium. Is Life Network here? Wait. TP the Life Network. Here we go. Life Network.
You should get out of there.
Adam, who's third? Lars is there. There we are. There is your top spots. Wait, there you go. There's Adam. There are your top spots for the race. Good job to you guys, and of course everyone else involved. This was a good one here through Spa, and well, we got a ways until our next race here. it's about a month until Zandvoort, and we'll have to wait then. But for now, we'll celebrate the last victories coming out of the first segment of the FC2 series until we take our big long break of summer, of course. So Life Network will be remaining the top spot for quite a while, and you'll earn it very well. Everyone's celebrating through here, and I think that is about where we end. Of course, like I said, in a month's time or so, we'll be in Zandvoort for FC2 next year. And Mark, we got a little something special between these next two races, me and you. You pointed out earlier that well, both of us are defending our first wins these next two races. So
Our first FC1 race wins.
of course, yeah.
First off, we're going with you, Bloom. Going
Yeah.
to Zandvoort.
Yep. So I'll be defending next race for FC1, so stay tuned for that. And of course, the race after will be for you.
Monza.
But Monza, yeah. So FC2 though, we'll take its break and stay tuned for more events, more quick races, and more anything else on this channel, of course. And all this information can be found on this Discord here, on the ABG Discord, Boat Labs Discord. Oh, all the different ways you can find out information. And there you go. What is Adam and Eki doing? I don't even know. Oh. But yeah, so that's about it. Any final words, Mark?
No, not really.
All right. Well, we're gonna end it there. Thank you to the new graphics team. Hopefully that enhanced just a little bit of your viewing experience, just a little bit more. There you go. First place for Larsicala. Wait, Larsicala? No, Life Network won. It's wrong. If you guys are curious how that works, we literally have someone in the back manually listening and putting these names in. So thank you, Lucas, for doing so. And yeah, we'll end it there. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in a month's time at Zandvoort.